ऑडियो क्लियर? नेहा श्रीवास्तव, अवीश, विकास, ऑडियो क्लियर? ऑडियो क्लियर? In Vedanta philosophy, we are now in schools of Vedanta. Total 11 topics are prescribed. They are following: Brahma, Ishwar, Atma, Jiv, Jagat, Maya, Avidya, Dhyas, Moksha, Pratak, Siddhi, Panchavidha Ved. Basically, metaphysics dominates here. Much more emphasis is on metaphysics or theory of reality. Theory of reality, much more emphasis. From here you must see here syllabus of schools of Vedanta. Here, only we have to study theory of knowledge, epistemology, and here emphasis is on metaphysics, not epistemology. Here, Pramana Vichar, no theory of knowledge, not described in schools of Vedanta. Mimamsa philosophy is known for their theory of knowledge. So that's why prescribed. And here, schools of Vedanta, we are not going to discuss source of valid knowledge, validity of knowledge, etc. Although some sort of theory of knowledge here also, for example, avidya, theory of knowledge. Here you will find theory of knowledge. Adhyas also knowledge aspect you will find. Some aspects of knowledge you will find, but main role, pivotal role, metaphysics is playing here. Schools of Vedanta, very, very important school at this particular topic. And every year, at least 2 questions they are asking, at least 2, maximum 3, 4, 5 also. At least 2 questions almost every year they are asking from schools of Vedanta. First of all, note down the topic. Schools of Vedanta. Schools of Vedanta. In Buddhism also we have seen schools of Buddhism. Schools of Buddhism. Here schools of Vedanta. And what are the topics? Brahma, Ishwar, Atma, Jiv, Jagat, Avidya, Dhyas, liberation, Panchavidha Bhed, Apratak Siddhi Sambandh, Brahma, Ishwar, Atma, Jiv, Jagat, and one is Maya. Maya. Very famous technical term. Some questions. One question. Timhim Chaturvedi सवाल पूछ रहे हैं. Please explain Shankaracharya theory of error. Let me complete this Shankaracharya, and you will once again ask theory of error. I will explain. Sat Khyativad must be aware. Sat Khyativad is a theory propounded by Ramanujacharya. And according to him, when we find knowledge of snake in Europe, it is also real. He has denied possibility of fallacious knowledge, erroneous knowledge. Ramanujacharya's thought is, in some sense, similar to Prabhakara's Akhyativad. Prabhakar has also denied possibility of erroneous knowledge. Can't accept any knowledge is erroneous. Even knowledge of snake in Europe, it's not erroneous. Imperfect knowledge. It's a combination of 2 partial knowledge. We can't say it is false or it is wrong knowledge. We can't say like that. So Ramanujacharya's thought is in some sense similar to Prabhakara's thought. Sat Khyati. Even knowledge of snake in Europe is also Sat, but not complete Sat. At least one part you are getting knowledge of object. So partial, that is also partially true. Can't say it is unreal, it is false or it is erroneous knowledge. It is said that everything is made of 5 elements. So in some objects, one element more, in other element, in other objects, some other elements dominates. But everything is made of same sort of elements. So in place of rope, if you are getting knowledge of snake, it's not fallacious. Since rope and snake both are made of same sort of material. Difference, quantity of some specific material is more in rope, that's why it is called rope. Some other material dominates in snake, that's why it is called snake. Said by Ramanujacha. Now we are in schools of Vedanta. Here itself, I will discuss theory of Vedas once again. Anirvachaniya Khyati. So first of all, we are going to see cause of origin of different schools of Buddhism, different schools of Vedanta. Why different schools in Vedantic philosophy? And what are those schools? So first of all, I am going to discuss cause of origin of different schools of Vedanta. Schools of Vedanta. Schools of Vedanta. Must be aware. Vedanta. Vedanta means Ved plus Ant. Ant means end. End. End of Veda is known as Vedanta. Vedanta means school of Vedanta. End of Veda. Literal meaning end of Veda. End of Veda. Ved ka ant. Ant of Veda is known as Vedanta. Vedanta means end of Vedas. If you see the Vedic literature, so in process of development, you will find, first of all, you find Sanhita. After that, Brahmanas. Brahmanas literature must be not cast out like that. Brahmans. After that, Aranyak, and after that, Upanishad. Upanishads are called Vedanta. Upanishads are known as Vedanta. Why they are called Vedanta? Since they are the last part of Veda. That's why they are called. In this sense, it is called end of Veda is Upanishads. Even culmination of Vedic knowledge, we find in Vedas, in Upanishads. Culmination of Vedic knowledge in Upanishads. That's why also it is called Vedanta, end of Vedas. Finally, Vedic knowledge culminates in Upanishads, Upanishadic philosophy. Culmination of Vedic knowledge. So in this sense also it is called Vedanta. Why it is called Vedanta? Note down, since end of Vedas or last part of Vedas, end of Vedas, last part of Vedas, or you can say end of Vedas, or culmination of Vedic knowledge, end of Vedas. That's why Upanishads are called Vedanta. Must be Upanishads. Overall, 108 Upanishads are there. So, philosophical system based on earlier parts known as Purv Mimamsa, early Mimamsa, or rituals, Karma Mimamsa. Those philosophy which are based on Upanishads, they are called Vedanta. Vedanta philosophy means philosophy which is basically based on Upanishads. They are called Vedanta. Clear? Called Vedanta. Culmination of Vedic knowledge you will find in Upanishad. In Upanishad, you must be aware, a lot of philosophical thoughts in a scattered form. बहुत सारा knowledge है, but not in a systematized form. A number of philosophical thoughts, but in a scattered form, not in organized form. Note कर लोगे, philosophical thoughts, but in a scattered form. To systematize those thoughts, to systematize Upanishadic thoughts, to systematize Upanishadic thoughts, one book was written by Vadarayan. To systematize Upanishadic thoughts, one book was written by Vadarayan. Name of the book is Brahma Sutra. Brahma Sutra, S-U-T-R-A, Brahma Sutra. Brahma Sutra was written by Vadarayan. So Vadarayan is accepted as father of Vedanta. Must be aware, note down, father of Vedanta. Not Shankaracharya is the father of Vedanta. No. Vadarayan is accepted as father of Vedanta. Vadarayan. To systematize Upanishadic thoughts, Brahma Sutra was written by Vadarayan. Sutra means it was written in formula form, short form. Brahma Sutra. So it demands it was written in short form. Short form, you can say formula form. In form of formula. आप समझो उस समय लोग बुक फॉर्मूला के रूप में लिखते थे. It depends on you in how many lines you are going to explain. A lot of thoughts summarized in 2 lines. 30 lines summarized in 2 lines. Such kind of formula you will find. सूत्र, the term सूत्र बाद में साइंस सूत्र तक गया है. साइंस का फॉर्मूला ये देखो, फिलोसफी में फॉर्मूला, इंडियन फिलोसफर, इंडियन ग्रेट स्कॉलर्स, जीनियस फिलोसफर. So Brahma Sutra was written by Vadarayan, accepted as father of Vedanta. But it was written in short form, formula form. It demands explanation. Explanation. In process of explaining, explanation. Explanation means Bhasya was written by different philosophers. Bhasya. Bhasya was written by different philosophers. Explanation. And this process, 5 schools, 5 important schools come out. Schools come out. 5 important schools. These are called schools of Vedanta. 5 schools. Shankaracharya, Advaita Vedanta. Advaitavad, you can say. Ramanujacharya, Vishishtadvaita. Madhvacharya, Dvaitavad. Dvaitavad. Nimbarkacharya, Dvaitadvait. Vallabhacharya, Shuddhadvait. And again, 1/6 one. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Chint Achinta Bhedavad. Chint Achinta Bhedavad was propounded by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So different schools. Ab 6 kar lo. 6 important schools. Shankar, Ramanuj, Madhva, Nimbark, Vallabh and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. For the last 4 or 5 years, they have started to ask questions from Nimbarka, Vallabh and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. For the last 6 years. Before that, for the last 30-40 years, not asked any question from Nimbarka, Chaitanya and Vallabh, but 3-4 years se aa gaya. Even you have to go through those philosophy. Yes. बोलो clear, सारे लोग बोलो, is it clear? Why different schools of Buddhism, different schools of Vedanta come out? Upanishads, to see, in one sense you can say philosophical systems which are based on Upanishads and Brahma Sutra. Brahma Sutra is basically also related to Upanishad. To systematize Upanishadic thoughts, Brahma Sutra was written. And this Brahma Sutra was explained by these philosophers. They have written explanation of Upanishads also. Shankar has written 11 important explanation of 11 important Upanishads. All are Vedanta. Shankaracharya, you can say Advaita Vedanta. Ramanujacharya, Vishishtadvaita Vedanta. Madhvacharya, Dvaitavad Vedanta. Vedanta doesn't mean only Shankaracharya Vedanta. Although it dominates, but doesn't mean only Shankaracharya Vedanta. Is it clear? Clear? Now. सारे लोग बोलते रहना. Is it clear? Clear? Okay. Gautam. Note down. So why different schools of Vedanta come out? What are different schools? शंकर अद्वैत वेदांत, रामानुज विशिष्टाद्वैत, मध्वाचार्य द्वैतवाद, निम्बालका द्वैताद्वैत, वल्लभाचार्य शुद्धाद्वैत, एंड चैतन्य महाप्रभु चिंत्य चिंत भेदवाद. Now, important technical term. Vedanta philosophy is known for technical terms, different technical terms, and if you have not good command, difficult to understand what is said by them. It demands excellent control and command of those technical terms in process of using those words. Now, first of all, I am going to explain those technical terms, meaning of those technical terms are used frequently in Advaita Vedanta. Shankaracharya's philosophy, great philosopher, genius philosopher, unparalleled philosophy. Culmination of Indian philosophy you will find in Shankaracharya. After Shankaracharya, it is said Indian philosophy थोड़ा नीचे आया है. Since you will find once you will आप पीक पे पहुंच जाओगे तो उसके बाद डाउनफॉल होगा ही. You can't think beyond Shankaracharya. Mind thinking upon thinking. Difficult for our mind to think beyond Shankaracharya. The way he has propounded his philosophy. Excellent philosopher, genius philosopher. Once you will go through his philosophy, you will impressed by Shankaracharya. Young age में इनका डेथ हो गया था. But done a lot of work, excellent work, brilliant work. Unparalleled है. शंकराचार्य पढ़ो तो प्रभावित. Otherwise, if you are not aware of Shankaracharya, you may say something, but once you will go through, you will impressed. The way he has propounded his philosophy. Note down the term Sat, S-A-T, Sat means real. Sat means never contradicted, not which is never contradicted is accepted as Sat. It is defined as Sat is defined as Tri, Kala, Badhita, Sat. Tri means three. Kal means time. Abadhit means not contradicted. That is Sat, not contradicted. Sat is that which is not contradicted in past, present, and future. Never contradicted is called Sat. Tri Kala Badhit Sata. This definition you will find. Tri Kala Badhit Sata. Tri Kala Badhit Sata. Sat means which is never contradicted. जो किसी भी टाइम में contradict न हो. If anything is like that, certainly it will be eternal, permanent, etc. That is accepted as Sat. And it is accepted only Brahm is Sat. Brahma. He has accepted Brahma as ultimately real, supreme reality. Only ultimate reality. Ultimate reality. Ultimately, केवल only Brahma is Sat. Reality means Sat. Reality means Sat. Hold on. Clear? So Sat means never contradicted. Neither past, nor present, nor future. Say Tri Kala Badhit Sat. Must be aware. And where we will use the term Asata, S-A-T, unreal. Asat means unreal. Unreal means never exist even for a moment. Never exist even for a moment. Means it never exist even for neither mentally nor really. Really भी नहीं है, mentally भी नहीं. You can't think on mental level also. Mental level पे जिसको आप unable to think. Neither really exist, even you can't think. Example, barren mother. If mother, you can't say that woman as barren. And if barren, you can't accept that one as mother. Barren mother. It never exists. Even you can't think regarding barren mother. Barren mother. In one sense, you can say married bachelor. You can't think, you can't accept the existence of any person which is married and bachelor. Married bachelor. Asat. Even you can't think. If you were going, for example, Golden Mountain is not Asat. Golden Mountain, since possible to think, although not really exist anywhere. But at least you can think Golden Mountain. You can think. At least on mental level, you will accept its existence. Asat means never exist even for a moment. For example, if you are getting knowledge of snake in a rope, you can't say it is asat, snake in a rope. Since at least for some moment you are getting knowledge of snake in a rope, so it is not asat. Asat nahi hai, since for some moment, for few minutes, few second, you are getting knowledge. We get knowledge of snake in a rope. It is not asat. Asat is that which never exists. Even in mind also you can't accept. Mental level also you can't imagine. Imagine भी नहीं कर सकते. मैं कहूँ स्क्वायर सर्किल, सोचो जरा स्क्वायर सर्किल. Is it possible to think a square circle? Can't think a square circle. स्क्वायर सर्किल हो ही नहीं सकता. Neither really nor mentally. क्लियर? सत असत क्लियर. सारे लोग बोलो सत असत क्लियर. सारे लोग बोलो सत असत क्लियर. Sat means never continuity, permanent, always permanent with never continuity in past, present, and future. And only Brahm is ultimately there. Only Brahm will remain ultimately. Apart from Brahm, everything will be contradicted. Finally. Asat means never exist. असत को आप मिथ्या मत कहना. अनिर्वचनीय. अनिर्वचनीय. यहीं पे मैं निकाल दूंगा उसको, उनका ख्याति संबंधी थियरी. अनिर्वचनीय. अनिर्वचनीय मीन्स इनडिस्क्राइबेबल. अनिर्वचनीय जिसका नॉट पॉसिबल टू डिस्क्राइब. नॉट पॉसिबल टू डिस्क्राइब मीन्स इनडिस्क्राइबेबल. अनिर्वचनीय मीन्स जिसका निर्वचन न हो सके, जिसका वर्णन नहीं कर सके. नॉट पॉसिबल टू डिस्क्राइब, इट मीन्स इनडिस्क्राइबेबल. अनिर्वचनीय मीन्स इनडिस्क्राइबेबल. अनिर्वचनीय. अनिर्वचनीय इज दैट विच इज बियॉन्ड सत एंड असत. सत भी नहीं है, बियॉन्ड सत एंड असत. बियॉन्ड सत एंड असत, दैट इज कॉल्ड अनिर्वचनीय. बियॉन्ड सत एंड असत. नीदर सत नॉर असत. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आप यही देखना. इफ वेन वी गेट नॉलेज ऑफ स्नेक इन ए रोप, स्नेक इन ए, आप ये बताओ स्नेक इन ए रोप. शंकराचार्य थियरी ऑफ फेरर इज कॉल्ड अनिर्वचनीय ख्यातिवा. According to whom, when we find knowledge of snake in a rope, it is neither sat nor asat. आप सारे लोग बोलो. Will you accept it is sat? Snake in a rope can't be accepted as sat. Why? Since later on it is contradicted. Sat is that which is never contradicted, but this knowledge, snake in a rope, is ultimately contradicted. as soon as you will find knowledge of rope as rope, it will contradict it. Neither Sat. Why? Why not Sat? Why? Since finally later on contradicted. Later on, this knowledge contradicted. Contradicted. As soon as you find knowledge of rope as rope, this knowledge is contradicted. So it is not Sat. Even not it is neither Sat nor Asat also. Why not Asat? Since right now, for some moment, we find knowledge of snake in the rope for few seconds. So Asat भी नहीं. Asat तो उसको कहा जाता है. Asat is that which never exists even for a moment. But for few minutes, few seconds, we find knowledge of snake in the rope. Really we find, not Asat. Since sometimes some persons find knowledge of snake in a rope. Some persons sometimes, not all. Since this particular knowledge, the snake in the rope, is neither Sat or beyond Asat. That's why his theory of error is called anirvachaniya khyativad. Why his theory of error is called anirvachaniya khyativad? Why? The knowledge which we find in error, example snake in a rope, this knowledge is neither Sat nor Asat. That's why anirvachaniya khyati. Is it clear? जिसने किसी ने सवाल पूछा था, पहले बोलो आप. Is it clear? Is it clear? निर्वचनीय पे सवाल पूछा था. शंकराचार्य थियरी है. फिर शंकराचार्य थियरी है. फिर बोलो सारे लोग. Is it clear? Is it clear? The knowledge which we find in error is neither Sat nor Asat. Why not Sat? Since later on contradicted. Why not Asat? Sometimes some persons finds knowledge of that one. It is neither Asat nor Asat. Neither Sat nor Asat. That's why anirvachaniya. Clear? माया. माया. मा मतलब नहीं है, या मतलब जो. माया वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट है. माया में पूरी दुनिया माया है. द होल वर्ल्ड इज माया. वी आर लिविंग इन दिस मायावी वर्ल्ड. दिस वर्ल्ड इज क्रिएटेड बाय मायावी गॉड. दिस वर्ल्ड इज माया बेसिकली. Maya of God. And we are living in this world. Sometimes we find a lot of attachment in this world, sometimes detachment from this world. So since it is a Leela of God, Leela है ये पूरा world जो है Leela of God. It is said by शंकराचार्य. देखो क्या excellent इनका thought है. And ultimately you have to accept. After one stage you are bound to accept what is said by him. ये माया है. Yes or no? Which has no real existence, but seems that it has existence. Which has no real existence, Maya, which has no real existence, but seems that it has existence. That is called Maya. जो वास्तव में नहीं हो, है परंतु वास्तव में नहीं है. Existence, but not really. That is called Maya. Next. मिथ्या. मिथ्या नोट करो. मिथ्या. Mithya is that which is contradicted by later knowledge. What is mithya? Which is contradicted by later knowledge. That is called mithya. Contradicted by later knowledge. Second, mithya is that which is neither sat nor asat. That is also mithya. Note down. नोट कर लोगे, बाद में पूछना सवाल. Mithya is that which is neither Sat nor Asat. That is called Mithya. That is called Mithya. I will explain the difference between Anirvachani and Mithya later on. But first of all, note down difference between Anirvachani and Mithya. Next. Avadan. 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 Avadan means concealment. To cover. ढक देना. To cover something. Avadan. Avadan means concealment. Concealment. That is avadan. To cover something. Avadan. Cover डाल देना. Next one is viksheep. Viksheep means project something. To project something. Viksheep means projection. विक्षेप मीन्स प्रोजेक्शन या प्रोजेक्ट करना, आरोपित करना, आरोपित करना. अविद्या मीन्स इग्नोरेंस. नोट डाउन. अविद्या मीन्स इग्नोरेंस. अविद्या मीन्स इग्नोरेंस. अध्यास मीन्स अध्यास. नेक्स्ट. अध्यास. अध्यास मीन्स सुपर imposition. अध्यास मीन्स सुपर imposition. Means to find knowledge of one thing into another thing. That is called adhyas. Adhyaso nama tasmin tadbuddhi. To find knowledge of one thing into another thing. That is called adhyas. Called adhyas. Called adhyas. Three kinds of differences. We are in differences. First, three kinds of differences you must be. Sajatiye. Sajatiye. Difference means bheda. Sajatiye bhed. Sajatiye bheda means homogeneous difference. Homogeneous difference. Sajatiye bhed means, note down, difference between two members of the same class. Difference between two members of the same class. Sajatiye. Difference between two members of the same class. For example, difference between one cow to another cow. एक cow का both belong to same class. How one cow, what kind of difference between one cow to another cow? Sajatiye bhed. Difference between two members of the same class. That is called sajatiye bhed. आदमी आदमी का जो difference है. Difference between one person to another person. Sajatiye. विजातीय. विजातीय भेद. विजातीय भेद means heterogeneous difference. Difference between members of different class. Difference between one member of a class from another member of a class. Another member of another class. Or you can say difference between members of different class. For example, difference between cow and man. It's basically a heterogeneous difference. Cow one group, man another group. Difference between them. It is called vijatiya bhed, heterogeneous difference. And third one is swagat bhed, internal difference. Swagat bhed. Internal difference. Internal difference. Difference between two parts of the same thing or object. Difference between two parts of the same thing. Must be. Brahma is devoid of all kinds of differences. On the level of Brahma, no difference. Neither Sajatiye, nor Vijatiye, nor Swagat. Brahma is accepted as non-differential reality. On the level of Brahma, no difference. On our level, all these three kinds of differences on our level. For example, I am different from you. Although we all belong to same class, but we are different from each other. Sajatiye Bhed exists among us. Even Bijatiye Bhed is there on our level. Apart from myself, animals and other birds have also their existence. So Bijatiye Bhed also exists on our level. And even Swagat Bhed is there. Difference between hand to leg, it's a Swagat Bhed. Difference between two parts of the same thing or same person or same object. That is called Swagat Bhed. टेक्निकल टर्म पे ठीक कंट्रोल रहना चाहिए. क्लियर? सारे लोग बोलो क्लियर. क्लियर? विकास, गौतम, मनीष, झिम. Is it clear? One more technical. 3 stages of reality. Reality has 3 stages. Illusory reality, practical reality, and transcendent reality. This is the ultimate reality. Illusory reality, 3 stages of reality. Must be aware. It's also real in some sense. Ultimately, this one is real. Ultimate reality is this one. Illusory reality. Note down. Illusory reality. Objects which appears in illusion and dream. Object which appears in illusion and dream. Illusion and dream are also accepted as real. Example, knowledge of snake in a room. Snake in a room. Golden mountain. Snake in a room, golden mountain. It is also a kind of reality. It's an illusory reality. Sometimes some person will find accept them as real. Knowledge of snake in a rope, golden mountain. It is true for sometimes some persons. Clear? Sometimes some persons find knowledge like that. This one is illusory reality. You must be aware. Snake in a rope, you can't say asat. Asat शब्द का प्रयोग नहीं करना है. Use illusory reality है. This one is contradicted. Illusory reality is contradicted on this level. Practical reality. Practical reality. You must be aware. Practical reality. Note down. The object which appears in our waking experience. Objects which appears in our waking experience. Jagrat avastha. Waking experience. For example, right now, you are getting knowledge of this marker. So it is a practical reality. You are getting knowledge of this board. Board is a practical reality. Practical reality must be aware. So knowledge which we find in waking experience. Now, right now you are in Jagrat Avastha, and you will see wall is right side or left side, fan. These are practical realities. These are practical realities. Must be aware. So see, this one is contradicted on this level. And that level, we accept wall as wall. Yes or no? Rope as rope. rope as real rope, we accept rope as real rope, snake as real snake, snake को snake टाइप में देखेंगे, boat को boat टाइप में देखेंगे, book को book टाइप में देखेंगे. This was basically practical reality. Object which appears in our waking experience, rope as rope, snake as snake. This one is also a kind of reality. It's a practical reality, but this one is also contradicted. It is contradicted on the level of Brahm. On this level, we find knowledge. Brahm Satyam. Brahm is the only ultimate reality. And Jagat is Mithya. This Jagat is called Mithya, not Asat. लिख दोगे असत तो हो गया गेम. एक ही शब्द पे पूरा काट के फेंक सकता है टीचर. आपने लिख दिया जगत इज असत तो टीचर इसे करेगा कट, जीरो बैठा देगा, ब्लंडर हो गया. जगत इज नॉट असत, जगत इज मिथ्या, नॉट असत. जगत इज मिथ्या. मिथ्या मीन्स नीदर सत नॉर असत. See, not only knowledge of snake in a rope is a kind of error. It's a basically error, but anirvachनीय. But to say that if you are accepting rope as real rope, wall as real wall, it's also a kind of error. It's also a kind of error. And this one is rejected on this level. When we find knowledge of Brahm, we find knowledge that Brahm Satyam Jagat Mithya. If Jagat is Mithya, how can you accept rope as rope? How can you accept rope as real rope? How can you accept rope as real rope? On this level. See, three stages of reality. This one is rejected on this level. Practical reality is rejected on that level. Most of us are on this level right now. We have accepted wall as wall, car as real car, mobile as real mobile, television as real television. Yes or no? Pain as real pain. And accepting them as real, we have developed attachment towards worldly objects. We have developed attachment towards this jagat. हम लोग attach हो गए. We all are attached. And we are thinking everything is real. We are on this level right now. It is also rejected. This one is rejected on this level. And as soon as you will find knowledge of Brahma, then you will find Brahm Satyam Jagat. Although you will accept board, but you will not accept it as real. You will not find any attachment on this level. You will accept at that time only Brahm is real. Here it said Brahm Satyam Jagat Mithya. Jagat is Mithya basically. And time to time it seems that Jagat is Mithya. अगर मान लो अब कभी चले जाओ शमशान घाट में कभी, तो at that time for few hours you will find nothing is real in this universe. At that time we start to find different kinds of ideas in our mind. लगता है कि दुनिया में कोई मतलब सत्य नहीं है, सारी चीजें मिथ्या है. ये सुनो, कभी कभी सेंटिमेंटल ब्रेक डाउन हो जाता है, कभी कभी ब्रेक डाउन हो जाता है, ब्रेक हो जाता है कहीं. तो जब ब्रेक डाउन होता है, सेंटिमेंटल ब्रेक डाउन, सेंटिमेंटल होता है, एट द टाइम ऑल्सो इट सीम दैट जगत इज मिथ्या, नथिंग इज रियल इन दिस यूनिवर्स. लगता है सब फ्रॉड है, कोई रियल नहीं है, सब गलत है, सब अनरियल, सब मिथ्या है. नथिंग इज रियल इन दिस यूनिवर्स. इफ यू विल सी दैट दोज सीन्स जस्ट आफ्टर सुनामी, यू विल सी जापान का जो सीन था, अभी भी इंटरनेट पे है. 2 minutes before, a lot of attachment with car and different material elements. but जैसे ही सुनामी आता है, लोग कार को हटा रहे हैं कि चला जाइए, सुनामी में चला जाए, हम बच जाए. नो अटैचमेंट रिगार्डिंग दैट मटेरियल ऑब्जेक्ट. मतलब फ्यू मिनट्स में हमारा अटैचमेंट खत्म हो गया, फ्यू सेकेंड्स में. Just few seconds before, a lot of attachment with car and some other material elements, and as soon as it was happened, लोगों ने कहा कि चला जाए, बचाने का भी प्रयास नहीं, चला जाए, मेरा लाइफ बच जाए. तो must be aware, worldly objects are ultimately accepted as mithya. The whole world is mithya. अब इसको लेकर इतना डिबेट हो जाता है. If you will not go through in a proper manner, you can accept this one in in a narrow sense. And once we'll accept narrow sense, we will start to refute what is said by Shankaracharya. Right now, we all are on practical level. We should accept pain as pain. एक इंटरव्यू में बड़ा सवाल पूछा जाता है कई बार फिलोसफी वाले, विच फिलोसफर यू लाइक, तो कई लोग बोलते हैं शंकराचार्य. तो सेकंड क्वेश्चन, शंकराचार्य सेड ब्रह्म सत्यम जगत मिथ्या. If जगत is mithya, what you are doing right now, this interview is also mithya. So at that time your answer should be like that. Right now we are on practical level. So what is happening, it is real. We are on practical level. Must be aware. So practical point of view, what is happening right now, it is real. How can you say it is mithya? We are right now on practical level. Practical level पे तो real ही मानते हैं ना शंकर. Ultimately, actually find knowledge of Brahma, then your attitude regarding this world will become changed. Jagat is mithya doesn't mean you are going to negate this world. You are going to separate from this world. Jagat is mithya means you are going to change your attitude regarding this world. It's a change of perspective. Before that, attachment regarding worldly objects. And once you will find this one, you will find your attitude will become changed. You will not find any attachment. कोई भी मटेरियल उसका कॉस्ट से आप उसको वैल्यू नहीं करोगे. You will treat just like objects. You will not find attachment towards those things. What is said by Shankaracharya? Clear? Jagat is also mithya, must be aware. Jagat is mithya. Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya. It's a very important essence of Shankaracharya's philosophy. Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya. Now see. Is it clear? सारे लोग बोलना, इसमें जो टेक्निकल टर्म होगा पूछ लोगे. Is it clear? Is it clear? Is it clear? What about dream? Vikas Kumar Yadav. Accept dream? Dream is also a kind of illusory reality. Vikas Kumar Yadav. Dream is also a kind of illusory reality. Since so far as you are in dream, you accept at least those things as real. मान लो ड्रीम में आप कुछ देख रहे हो, कोई किसी को देख रहे हो, तो so far as you are in dream, you will accept that one as real. जैसे ही ड्रीम ब्रेक होता है तब लगता है it was only in my mind, nothing was really happening. So dream is also a kind of illusory reality. You can't say asat. Asat means अब सोच भी नहीं सकते. Is it clear? Is it clear? केवल टेक्निकल टर्म्स मैंने समझाया अभी. And on the basis of these technical terms, you can deal a number of questions. जैसे मान लो for example, UPSC. Explain and evaluate, Shankara, that Brahma must be free from all the differences. How many differences? homogeneous, heterogeneous, internal. Brahma is free from all kinds of differences. On the level of Brahma, no difference. That's why his philosophy is known as non-dualism. Since no difference exists on the level of Brahma. Possible to write. Advaita Vedanta error. Advaita Vedanta. How is error is explained by Advaita Vedanta? Their theory is known as Anirvachaniya Khyati. Mayavad, Adhyas. Jagat is your Jagat, status of Jagat according to Sankaracharya. Jagat is ultimately mithya accepted by. Okay? Now see. One free speech. मिथ्या में क्या बताया नेहा श्रीवास्तव? मिथ्या नीदर सत नॉर असत, नेवर इक्वेट मिथ्या एंड असत. कई लोग इसमें इतने उलझते हैं. मिथ्या नॉट आइडेंटिकल टू असत. असत मीन्स नेवर एग्जिस्ट इवन फॉर द मोमेंट. Even you can't imagine. Mithya means neither sat nor asat. Jagat is mithya. It has existence, but later on contradicted. Mithya is that which is contradicted by later knowledge. Jagat is mithya. Right now it has existence. Practical level it is real. But as soon as you find knowledge of Jagat, knowledge of Brahm, it will become mithya. Later on it will be contradicted. Jagat is neither, Jagat is, mithya is that which is neither sat nor asat. It is not sat. Not asat also. Jagat is neither sat nor asat. Why? Why not sat? Sat is that which is never contradicted. Jagat is ultimately contradicted. Only Brahm accepted as real. Jagat will be contradicted ultimately. So it is not sat. Not asat also. Since right now we are getting knowledge of Jagat. That's why Jagat is mithya. वेदांत में तो बहुत लोगों को प्रॉब्लम होता है, मास लेवल पे लोगों को. ये इंडिपेंडेंट थिंकिंग डिमांड करता है, चिंतन, तब जाके कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर होगा. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन शंकराचार्य थॉट. हम प्रयास कर रहे हैं चारों को आपको अच्छे से समझा दें. शंकर, रामानुज, मध्वन, शास्त्री, निम्बालका, वल्लभन, चैतन्य महाप्रभु. एक चार्ट बना लो. और शंकराचार्य, शंकर, टूल, identical to Brahm. No difference. Soul is Brahma, Brahma is soul. Internal aspect, if you will see same reality from internally, that is called soul. Externally, that is known as Brahma. Brahma plus Maya is equal to God. God means Brahma plus Maya is equal to God. Brahma qualified with Maya is called God. Mayopahit Brahma Ishwara. Brahma qualified with Maya is called God. एक लाइन यहाँ पे. Brahma qualified with Maya is called God. Is God. Brahma qualified with Maya. Maya, not really existence, but not really God. God, who is power of Maya, creates this world. Jagat. Jagat is made by God through Maya. Maya is the power of God. It's material in nature. Maya is material in nature. It's a power of God. Maya is beginningless, but it has an end. But it has an end. To Brahma Gyan, it can be eliminated. Brahma Gyan is required. Brahma Gyan. एक एक करके देखना. Maya material in nature. Maya is power of God. Maya is beginningless, but it has an end. How end? Through Brahma Gyan, it can be eliminated. Through Brahma Gyan. God creates this world taking help of his power of Maya. This God is known as Mayavi God. Mayavi God, owner of Maya. God is owner of Maya. Brahma qualified with Maya is called God. हम 9 टेक्निकल टर्म्स को यहां पढ़ रहे हैं. सोल प्लस अविद्या इज इक्वल टू जीवा. सोल क्वालिफाइड विथ अविद्या इज कॉल्ड जीवा. As soon as avidya is removed, it is called liberation. Liberation means removal of avidya. Removal of avidya. What is liberation? Removal of avidya. Avidya nivritti deva moksha. Liberation. One topic this. Second topic. Third topic. Fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Ninth wala dekh. Two types of work of Maya. Two works of Maya. Two works. Maya दो काम करती है. पहला आवरण and second one is विक्षेप. आवरण means concealment. Maya conceals Brahma. Maya conceals Brahma. For example, sometimes cloud conceals rays of sun. So Maya conceals Brahma, and in place of Brahma, it projects Jagat. This is called Adhyas. Adhyas. And due to that, in place of Brahma, we start to find knowledge of. This was superimposition. Knowledge of one thing into another thing. Into other thing. Due to Adhyas, in place of Brahma, we start to find knowledge of world. And see, Maya has two works. दो काम करती है. One conceals Brahma and projects Jagat. And this process is called Adhyas. This is a process. Through the process of Adhyas, we start to find knowledge of Jagat in place of Brahma. This Brahma is accepted as निर्गुण ब्रह्म. आप पूरा पूरा लिखोगे निर्गुण ब्रह्म means indeterminate Brahma. This God is accepted as Saguna Brahma, determinate Brahma. So in Shankaracharya's philosophy, two forms of Brahma. One is Nirguna Brahma, second is Saguna Brahma. Nirguna and Saguna. Nirguna Brahma and Saguna Brahma. Nirguna Brahma and Saguna Brahma. This God is described as Brahma qualified with Maya is called God. And this God is basically Saguna Brahma, determinate Brahma. This one is indeterminate Brahma. This Brahma is basically impersonalistic Brahma. This Brahma, ultimately this one will be real. Brahma indeterminate, Nirguna Brahma, indeterminate Brahma, impersonalistic Brahma. This God, or this one is Saguna Brahma. This one is personalistic Brahma. You can say personalistic form of impersonalistic Brahma. You may write directly personalistic Brahma or personalistic form of impersonalistic Brahma. That is God. God is personalistic form of impersonalistic Brahma. Or directly you may write personalistic Brahma, Saguna Brahma. एकदम पूरा एक पेज पे लिखना. Once this page is clear, Most of the questions related to Shankaracharya is able to write. Most of the questions, एक single page में. Difficult to summarize Shankaracharya. But let us see. I have tried. Clear? If question is asked, what is God? In Shankaracharya philosophy, you may write first line. Brahma qualified with Maya is called God. This God is owner of Maya. This God is Mayavi God. This God is known as Sagun Brahm or determinate Brahm. This Brahm is also known as personalistic Brahm, or you can say personalistic form of indeterminate Brahm, personalistic form of impersonalistic Brahm. Note down. Material and efficient cause of this universe. Of world. Material and efficient cause of this world. This God is material and efficient cause of this world. पहले आप लिखते जाओ, जितना प्रॉब्लम होगा सब उठा लेना. नॉट क्लियर, अभी इतना जल्दी क्लियर थोड़ी होगा. शंकराचार्य में हो, इतना भी आसान थोड़ी है. जहां प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है उसको फाइंड आउट करते रहो. One by one I will explain those things. I will clarify. How Nirgul Brahm has form? How here Nirgul Brahm is devoid of form. What I am saying, it is a personalistic form of impersonalistic Brahm. It is personalistic Brahm. It is lower form. In original Nirguna, Nirakar, Nirvishesh, originally Brahm is like that. But when associated with Maya, then we start to find personalistic form of impersonalistic Brahm. Ayush Gautam. How Nirguna Brahm has a form? Possible, but not real sense. When Brahm is qualified with Maya, then you will find that Brahm has form. आशीष तमांग, नॉट क्लियर. एक एक करके देखते जाओ, केवल यही स्ट्रक्चर समझा रहा हूं. This God is accepted as generator, operator, and destroyer of this universe. This God is the generator, operator, and destroyer of this world. Who has made this world? God. Who operates? Will destroy? God. This God will destroy. At least 10 lines possible to write regarding God. 10 lines. Short notes God पे यहीं से उड़ा दो. God. Once again. Shankaracharya's philosophy, this Brahma, regarding this Brahma, Advaitavad is propounded. Advaitavad. Advaitavad. Shankaracharya's theory is known as Advaitavad. एक बार बोलो. अद्वैतवाद. आप इसका गेम देखो कैसे खेल जाओगे. वाद मीन्स थियरी. See, means not. You are going to deny. Not. Dvait is possible where Dvait is, you can accept Dvait only where if difference is there. Dvait leads to difference. Wherever Dvait bound to accept difference. Means no या not, you have no करो. और निगेशन को कराता है नो. अद्वैत मीन्स नो डिफरेंस. लिटरल मीनिंग शब्द से खेलो आप. ट्राई टू प्ले विद द वर्ड्स. वी विल एक्सेप्ट द्वैत ओनली वेयर इफ डिफरेंस इज देयर. जैसे प्रकृति पुरुष द्वैतवाद. डिफरेंस एग्जिस्ट बिटवीन प्रकृति एंड पुरुष. दैट्स व्हाई द्वैत, टू टाइप्स. द्वैत डिफरेंस. तो द्वैत लॉजिकली लीड्स टू डिफरेंस. Advait means no difference. Theory according to which no difference. How many types of differences? 3 kinds of differences. Homogeneous, heterogeneous, and swagat. Neither homogeneous difference nor heterogeneous difference nor swagat difference, internal difference. on the level of Brahm. Brahm is devoid of all kinds of differences. That's why his theory is known as Advaitavad. On the Brahm is devoid of all kinds of differences. That's why their theory is known as Advaitavad. एकदम गेम खेल जाओगे द्वैत. Shankaracharya's theory regarding Brahm is known as Advaitavad. Advait. Theory of non-difference. Dvait means difference, or means no, not, no, none. So differences are of three types: homogeneous, heterogeneous, and swagat. On the level of Brahm, no difference. Neither homogeneous difference, nor heterogeneous difference, nor swagat difference. Since Brahm is devoid of all kinds of differences, it means that Brahm is accepted as a non-differential reality. Non-differential reality. It means in this way he has supported Advaitavad. पहले बोलो सर, अभी बता देंगे. Why Brahm attached with Maya is beginningless. Maya is beginningless, but it has an end. अमांग दिमाग लगाओ, हो जाएगा क्लियर. पहले सवाल नहीं, पहले समझो कि ये क्या बोला जाता है. ब्रह्म क्वालिफाइड, मान लो गॉड पे लिखना है, कैसे लिखोगे? Shankaracharya's philosophy, when Brahm is qualified with Maya, then it is called God. God is the material and efficient cause of this universe. God is generator, operator, and destroyer of this universe. God is owner of Maya. This God is also called Saguna Brahm or determinate Brahm. This God is also known as personalistic Brahm. And 8 lines, बहुत हो गया, 10 lines हो गया. लिख दो 10 lines. God has made this world taking help of Maya. God is Mayavi God. 10 line इसी पे बन जाएगा. Easy to write. And see, what do you mean by Advait? Advaitavad clear हुआ? पहले सारे लोग बोलो meaning of Advaitavad. Advaitavad. Dvait means difference. No difference ultimately. No difference on the level of Brahm. Brahm is ultimate reality and no difference exists on that level. Neither homogeneous, nor heterogeneous, nor internal. That's why his theory is known as non-dualism. सारे लोग बोलो, ये क्लियर हुआ? No. Ayush Gautam, Maya is beginningless, but it has an end. How non-dualism? Ultimately, Maya will be removed. Maya, I have written. Beginningless, but it has an end. Ultimately, you will not find any Maya. Only this one will remain. ये contradict हो जाएगा. तो ब्रह्म ज्ञान it will be contradicted. माया खत्म है तो रहेगा यही, non-dualism है. Maya. Anyone? Clear? Now, if question is asked regarding Maya, you can say Maya is material in nature. It is power of God. It is dependent on God. ये भी लिख लोगे. It is dependent on God. Maya is beginningless, but it has end. To Brahma Gyan, it can be removed. Maya has two works. One, Avadan, it conceals Brahma, and in place of Brahma, it projects Jagat. माया के दो काम है, एक कंसीलमेंट है और दूसरा प्रोजेक्शन. कंसीलमेंट, माया ढक देती है ब्रह्म को, कवर कर देती है. एंड व्हेन माया कंसील्स ब्रह्म एंड प्रोजेक्ट्स जगत, दैट्स व्हाई in place of Brahma we start to find knowledge of Jagat. हम लोग अभी जगत को देख रहे हैं. We all are getting knowledge of Jagat. तो माया के बारे में अगर होगा तो 10 lines possible to write. 10 lines possible to write. The power of God. Maya is also, you can say, indescribable. Maya, you can say, it is also mithya. Maya is mithya. Why? Since Maya is neither Sat nor Asat, Maya is also mithya. Must be aware. Since neither Sat nor Sat. Sat nahi hai kyunki ultimately it will be rejected. It is not Asat also. Since due to Maya, world is coming out. So how can you say it is Asat? Maya is neither Sat nor Asat. It is basically mithya. Maya is mithya. Maya is anirvachaniya. Anirvachaniya means beyond Sat and Asat. So Maya is neither Sat nor Asat. Sat bhi nahi hai, Asat bhi nahi hai. Why not Sat, since ultimately contradicted? Why not Asat? Due to Maya, something is coming out. World is made due to Maya. Maya. Taking help of God, taking help of Maya, God creates this world. Maya is dependent on Brahm for its existence. Maya has no independent existence. It has independent existence. It is dependent on something, Maya. Dependent on Brahm, you can say, Sakul Brahm. It's the power of God. तो अगर मान लो गॉड माया पे आ गया तो 10 lines possible to write meaning of Maya. Maya is material in nature. It is the power of God. It is dependent on God. Maya is beginningless, but it has an end. Through Brahma Gyan, it can be removed. Maya is mithya. Maya is anirvachaniya. It has two words, avaran and bhiksha. It conceals Brahma, projects Jagat. God clear, Maya clear. Advait clear. Follow yes or no? This Brahm is supreme reality, ultimate reality. This Brahm, Nirguna Brahm, indeterminate Brahm, it is called Parabrahm, P-A-R, Parabrahm. In Upanishad, it is called Parabrahm, Upanishad, Parabrahm. The supreme Brahm is called Para, P-A-R, Para. And this God is called Apara, A-P-A-R, Apar Brahm. Apar means lower. U double P R नहीं, अपर मीन्स ए पी आर. अपर मीन्स लोअर ब्रह्म. ये हाईएस्ट ब्रह्म है, वो लोअर ब्रह्म है, लो लेवल का है. मस्ट बी अवेयर. दिस इज इनडिस्क्राइबेबल. दिस ब्रह्म इज इनडिस्क्राइबेबल, अवर्णनीय है, इनडिस्क्राइबेबल है. यस, if this Brahm is divided of 3 kinds of differences. And through self-realization, we find knowledge of Brahm. Self-realization, we must follow knowledge of Brahm. So regarding Brahm, also 10 lines possible to write. Solo pale, is it clear? Is it clear? ना अगर जगत पे आ जाए तो जगत कैसे करोगे? जगत, वर्ल्ड. Jagat is made by God, taking help of Maya. World is made by God. God has made this world. God is material and efficient cause of this universe. Material and efficient cause. This world is made of Maya. That's why this world is Mayavi world. This world is ultimately mithya. Mithya. Note down regarding God. God is, yeah, regarding this world. God is efficient and material cause of this world. One more line regarding world. ध्यान रखना, ये वर्ल्ड जो है, it is not produced by Brahm. It is, this world is not coming out from Brahm. Brahm is here, but as soon as Maya associate God, and this one is made by God through Maya. So this world is not coming out from Brahm, you must be aware. So note down, Jagat is not a real modification of Brahm. Jagat is not real modification of Brahm, but false appearances of Brahm. That's why it is mithya. Jagat is not real modification of Brahm. Jagat is not real modification of Brahm, but false appearances of Brahm. That's why it is mithya. Jagat. It is said by some philosophers that Jagat is real from practical point of view. Jagat is real from practical point of view. Logically, it is indescribable. Practically real, logically indescribable, and metaphysical point of view, it is mithya. Metaphysical point of view, it is mithya. Jagat is mithya from metaphysical point of view. Metaphysical point of view, ultimately only this one is real. Apart from that, सब किनारे हो जाए. Possible to write 10 lines. Practical point of view, Jagat is real. Ultimately, it is mithya, no doubt. Ultimately. Metaphysical point of view, it is mithya ultimately. Metaphysical point of view, Jagat is mithya ultimately. Ultimately मिथ्या, ultimately लिखोगे क्योंकि प्रैक्टिकल पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से रियल है. Clear? That is Brahma. That is Jagat. Now note down. Jiva. When soul is conditioned with avidya, then it is known as Jiva. When soul is conditioned with avidya, when soul is conditioned with avidya, then it is called Jiva. Then it is called Jiva. Jivas are many. When soul conditioned with avidya, then it is called Jiva. Jivas are many. Jivas are knower, doer, and enjoyer. Jivas are knower, doer, and enjoyer. Jiva is the result of ignorance. Jiva is the result of ignorance. As soon as ignorance is removed, Jiva becomes Brahma. Jiva के बारे में 7-8 लाइन. As soon as ignorance is removed, Jiva becomes Brahma. Jiva is neither identical to soul nor different from soul. Jiva is neither identical to soul nor different from soul. ध्यान रखना, soul qualified with avidya, that's why Jiva is there. You can't say Jiva is soul or it is independent from soul. Jiva is neither identical to soul nor independent from soul. Note down. उसको difference की जगह पे ये लिखोगे. Jiva is neither identical to soul nor different nor independent from soul. Nor independent from soul. ठीक कर लोगे, जरा correct कर लोगे. Jiva is neither identical to soul nor independent from soul. जीवा सोल नहीं, क्योंकि सोल के साथ अविद्या लगी हुई है. देन यू विल फाइंड जीवा. एंड जीवा इज नॉट इंडिपेंडेंट फ्रॉम सोल, यू मस्ट बी अवेयर. एज सून अविद्या विल रिमूव, ये उसी में चला जाएगा. नोट डाउन. लिबरेशन, लिबरेशन इसके नीचे. Liberation. The removal of avidya is called liberation. Removal of avidya. Avidya nivritti reva moksha. Avidya nivritti reva moksha, liberation. Removal of avidya can be removed through vidya. Through vidya, avidya can be removed. Here vidya means Brahma Vidya or Atma Vidya. Here vidya means Brahma Vidya or Atma Vidya. Atma Vidya. Vidya means Brahma Vidya or Atma Vidya. Here Vidya means Brahma Vidya or Atma Vidya. See, as soon as avidya is removed, Jiva will become Brahma. Removal of avidya is called liberation. So how removal of avidya? How you can remove avidya? Through vidya. And here vidya means Brahma Vidya. Actually, you will find Brahma Vidya, that is self-realization of self-realization. This we start to find liberation. So here vidya means Brahma Vidya or self-realization or Atma Vidya you can say. अविद्या के बारे में अगर लिबरेशन पे आएगा तो पॉसिबल टू राइट फ्यू. नोट डाउन अध्यास. अध्यास मीन्स सुपर इम्पोजिशन, knowledge of one thing into another thing. Note down. Cause of adhyas is ignorance. Cause of adhyas is ignorance. Due to adhyas, we start to find knowledge of Jagat in place of Brahma. Due to process of adhyas, we find or we get knowledge of world, knowledge of Jagat, in place of Brahma. Due to adhyas. Due to adhyas, in place of Brahma, we start to knowledge of Jagat. Adhyas can be removed through vidya. Since cause of adhyas is ignorance, so adhyas can be removed through vidya. Adhyas can be removed through vidya. And here vidya means Brahma Vidya or Atma Vidya. Or self-realization or Brahma realization. Adhyas can be removed through vidya. Vidya means Brahma Vidya or Atma Vidya. In other words, Brahma realization or self-realization. Clear? अब सवाल पूछो आप इस पर्टिकुलर टेक्निकल टर्म से, एंड आई विल एक्सप्लेन. Shankaracharya philosophy can be summarized in one line as Brahma Satyam, Jagat Mithya, Jivo Brahmeva Napada. It means कि Brahma is the only ultimate reality. Brahma is the only ultimate reality. Brahma Satyam. Jagat Mithya means Jagat, world is ultimately, finally Mithya. Jagat is Mithya ultimately. Mithya means Mithya. No need to write unreal or no need to write asat. And Jiva is not different from Brahma, but it is Brahma. Jiva is not different from Brahma. One line statement you will find printed notes. Just mug up it. If you are getting any question from Shankaracharya, possible to write this statement. In one line you can summarize Advait Vedant, Brahma Satyam, Jagat Mithya, Jivo Brahmeva Napada. Jiva is basically Brahma, not different from Brahma. ब्रह्म सत्यम विकास कुमार, if no difference, why different name is provided? Different names just to clarify those things. Ultimately, no difference. See, Anish Kumar. Multiplicity of. Have you seen? They have given different examples here. Is written that jivas are many and soul is one. So how many souls and many jivas and one soul? If they have given example of मान लो moon है, moon is one, but we find its shadow, its reflection in different ponds differently. Here in ponds you will find reflection. Although moon is one, but we find its reflection in different ponds differently. In the same way, although soul is one, but due to ignorance we find its reflection in the form of jivas, many jivas. जैसे मून एक है, इसका फोटो दिखता है इन ए पॉन्ड, आप जाओगे उसमें भी दिखेगा, वो स्विमिंग पूल में भी डिफरेंट स्विमिंग पूल्स पॉन्ड का एग्जाम्पल है. इन डिफरेंट पॉन्ड्स विल फाइंड इट्स रिफ्लेक्शन. one moon but different ponds, different kinds of reflection. Same way, one soul is one, but due to ignorance it reflects in different jivas. Multiplicity हो जाएगी. Clear, Anis? Anis clear? Anis clear? इस पे चला 2 घंटा टाइम दे लेना एंड मेक 1-2-3 पेज नोट्स कि जैसे ये स्ट्रक्चर हो गया तो ब्रह्म के बारे में 10 लाइन्स, माया के बारे में 10 पॉइंट्स, गॉड 10 पॉइंट्स, वर्ल्ड, अध्यास, सबके बारे में around 8 to 10 points, liberation 8 to 10 points, jiva, and able to write any question. Almost most of the questions you will able to write, taking help of this one page chart. Wherever Advait Vedanta is prescribed in universities, one complete paper होता है, 100 marks का question होता है Advait Vedanta, and we are going to prepare this Advait Vedanta short span of time में हम लोग इसको कंप्लीट कर रहे हैं. साल भर क्लास चलती है अद्वैत वेदांत की. एंड ट्राई टू टॉक, आप डिस्कस उनसे भी कर सकते हो. आफ्टर कंप्लीटिंग दिस पर्टिकुलर चार्ट, एटलीस्ट यू विल बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड ऑलमोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट ऑफ अद्वैत वेदांत. व्हाई अद्वैत वेदांत? व्हाई, व्हाट डू मीन बाय अद्वैतवाद? वाद, वेदांत वी हैव डिस्कस्ड ऑलरेडी. व्हाई अद्वैतवाद? इज नो डिफरेंस. No difference on the level of whom? Brahma. Brahma is devoid of all kinds of differences. That's why Brahma is accepted as non-differential reality. That's why his theory is known as Advaitavad. बोलो सारे लोग, is it clear? सारे लोग बोलो, is it clear? इसको थोड़ा प्रॉपर वे में एक 23 पेज पे मेंटेन करना. 9 technical terms, and regarding each technical terms find out at least 10 points, and that will be sufficient to write answer. Ready? Is it clear? नेहा श्रीवास्तव, माया इज इनडिस्क्राइबेबल. माया में क्यों जा रहे हो? माया, what do you mean by indescribable? Anirvachaniya, that is neither sat nor asat. Will you accept Maya as sat? Maya, will you accept as sat? Maya is not sat. Why? Since later on Maya is contradicted. Maya is not asat also. Not asat. Why? Due to Maya, Jagat is coming out. So how can you say it is asat? From asat, nothing can be produced. From asat, nothing can be originated. Nothing can be produced. But here, through Maya, Jagat is made. You can't say it is asat. Jagat is a matter of perception. So you can't say that Maya is asat. Since Maya is beyond sat and asat, that's why अनिर्वचनीय. प्रॉब्लम क्या है इसमें? प्रॉब्लम क्यों दिखता है इसमें? आया है माया की अवर्णनीयता, ऑलरेडी क्वेश्चन है 18 में. देखो 2012 झिम चतुर्वेदी अद्वैत वेदांत एक्सप्लेन व्हाई माया एंड अविद्या आर कंसीडर्ड एज अनिर्वचनीय इनडिस्क्राइबल इन अद्वैत वेदांत. अनिर्वचनीय मीन्स नीदर सत नॉर असत. माया इज नीदर सत. व्हाई? सिंस लेटर ऑन कॉन्ट्रडिक्टेड. ब्रह्म ज्ञान से कॉन्ट्रडिक्ट हो जाता है. नॉट सत. माया इज नॉट असत. व्हाई? सिंस ड्यू टू माया Jagat is coming out, and we find knowledge of Maya through Arthapatti Brahma. Through Maya, something is coming out, so it is not Asat. Since Maya is beyond Sat and Asat, that's why Anirvachani. Why Avidya? Avidya is Anirvachani. Yes or no? Why Avidya? It is not Sat. Avidya is not, since as soon as you will find Brahma Vidya, it will be contradicted. Avidya is not Asat also. Since due to Avidya, Jiva is coming out. Jiva is the product of Avidya. If असत से तो कोई चीज हो ही नहीं सकती. थ्रू असत नथिंग कैन बी प्रोड्यूस्ड. अविद्या इज नॉट असत. नेवर ट्रीट अविद्या एज असत. अविद्या इज नॉट असत. व्हाई? सिंस थ्रू अविद्या जीवा इज कमिंग आउट. तो सिंस अविद्या इज बियॉन्ड सत एंड असत, दैट्स व्हाई अनिर्वचनीय. 12 नंबर का हो गया गेम. और क्या करोगे बोलो? अभी बाद में देखोगे. माध्यमिका में क्यों जा रहे हो? फिर पसंद करोगे अपने आप को. 93 में एक बार सवाल आया है अग्रसर राज, एंड आफ्टर दैट दे आर अनेबल टू आस्क एनी क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम दिस पार्ट. कई लोग ऐसे ही क्वेश्चंस में खूब, यू कैन स्पेंड 5 days 6 days जस्ट टू प्रिपेयर दिस पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक. Few lines are written in my printed notes. Go through that one, sufficient. No need to go more than that. मास्टरी मत करो. कितने साल से? 93 में क्वेश्चन आया है. माध्यमिक का शून्यवाद अद्वैत वेदांत. 7 और इधर 28 ईयर्स ऑलरेडी. हर एक साल कई लोग इसी पे रिसर्च करते हैं एग्जाम से पहले. जस्ट बिफोर एग्जाम डूइंग emphasis shifted from such emphasis shifted towards such kind of course. 5-7 पॉइंट याद करो, हटाओ उसको. उलझो मत ऐसे टॉपिक्स में. उलझोगे बहुत सारा टाइम दे दोगे. इसको लिखेगा वही जो मठाधीश हो. सारे मठाधीश ऐसे क्वेश्चन में टकराते हैं. ऑर्डिनरी तो टकराएगा नहीं. तो माध्यमिक पे अलग से देख लो. माध्यमिक पे फॉर द लास्ट 6-7 years once they have asked question from madhyamika shunyavad, but straightforward question, and it's also the part of my printed notes agrasar. वहां ये माध्यमिक से मिला के संकर पे नहीं गया है. they have asked outrightly madhyamika shunyavad itself, and for worst condition it is also discussed in my printed notes. पहले ये बोलो, यहाँ पे बोलो. क्लियर हुआ? और सपोर्ट पहले जो मैं बता रहा हूँ पहले उस पर फोकस करो. इस चार्ट को ठीक से देख लो. हमारे पीछे पीएच एक थे शिष्य, हमारे संस्कृत डिपार्टमेंट से हमारे शिष्य थे, पीएचडी कर रहे थे. तो जर्मनी में उनको मौका मिला, उन्होंने इस चार्ट पे शंकराचार्य को समझाया. आने के बाद बहुत खुश होकर उसने सारी बातें बताई. मुझे बहुत खुशी हुई कि अपनी बताई गई, चूंकि in this way you can at least able to understand what's the philosophy of Shankaracharya. Otherwise इतना लोग पढ़ के कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं, difficult to maintain. आप उसको अच्छे से कनेक्शंस को मेंटेन कर लो। हियर ऑल डिफरेंट टेक्निकल टर्म्स एंड नाउ ऑलरेडी सिस्टमेटाइज इन दिस वे। वो जो कौन सी किताब में है, कौन से नेट पे मिल जाएगा, कौन से बुक में मिल जाएगा, नो वेयर। हमारे बाद ही उसने लाया होगा, कोई अगर डाला होगा नेट पे तो मेरे बाद होगा, उसके पहले तो नहीं होगा। हमने बहुत इस पे एफर्ट करके इसको सिस्टमेटाइज किया कि हाउ इजीली वी कैन अंडरस्टैंड शंकराचार्य थॉट, और इसी को थोड़ा एक्सपेंड और थोड़ा इलोबरेट कर दो, हो गया काम। बेसिक फंडा इज क्लियर। ओके, आप इसको यू विल प्रिपेयर दिस वन सेपरेटली। जैसे जीवा लिख के 10 पॉइंट्स एक जगह कर लो, विद्या में 5-6 पॉइंट्स, ब्रह्म में 10 पॉइंट्स, अध्यास में 7-8 पॉइंट्स। एंड नाउ मोस्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस आर 10 मार्क्स क्वेश्चन दे आर आस्किंग, पॉसिबल टू राइट, अगर ये पता है तो। एंड आफ्टर शंकराचार्य इवन वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस रामानुजाचार्य, मध्वाचार्य, तो कंपेयर में भी हम बहुत सारे पॉइंट्स निकाल लेंगे। दिस पॉइंट्स आर डायरेक्टली रिलेटेड टू शंकराचार्य एंड वी हैव टू रिफ्यूट, वी हैव टू क्रिटिसाइज इट आल्सो फ्रॉम रामानुज, मध्व एक्सेट्रा। कुछ पॉइंट्स उधर से भी आएगा सपोर्ट में, कंपैरेटिव स्टडी करने के लिए। क्लियर? No, Brahm is the only ultimate reality. See, Gautam, as soon as Maya is beginningless but it's an end. जैसे ही माया हटी, पूरा ये इलाका साफ हो गया, पूरा एरिया खत्म हो गया। माया eliminated, this one is sideline. And as soon as avidya is eliminated, avidya is also possible to remove it. तो जीवा चला गया इसमें। Ultimately, only this one will real. Only Brahm will real. Only Nirgun Brahm is ultimately real. Only indeterminate Brahm is ultimately real. Apart from that, everything, ये पूरा पूरा एरिया माया से रिलेट गाइडेड हो रहा है, माया एंड गॉड। माया ही हट जाएगी, क्वालिफाइड विथ माया देन गॉड मस्ट बी अवेयर। तो माया हट गई तो ये पूरा पूरा सब साफ हो गया, और ये हटा, ये अविद्या हटी तो जीवा इधर में चला गया, बचा कौन? Only Brahm, that is ultimate reality, Nirguna Brahm, Nirakar Brahm, Nirvishesh Brahm. Brahm is supreme reality, is only Nirguna and Nirakar. Yes, no, आप बोलोगे अध्यास is a process. Due to process of अध्यास, we start to find knowledge of snake in a row. Clear? जरा इसको पढ़ लेना कमरे पे, सारे लोग अच्छे से पढ़ लोगे, इसके आगे का स्ट्रक्चर कल हम डेवलप करेंगे। ठीक है, बहुत है इतना आज के लिए। तो गो थ्रू शंकराचार्य फिलोसफी, इसको थोड़ा टेकिंग हेल्प ऑफ प्रिंटेड नोट्स, और जस्ट ऐड फ्यू लाइंस एंड दोस 9 टेक्निकल टर्म्स सिस्टमेटाइज। एक बार स्ट्रक्चर बना दो एक फ्रेश पेज पे, एंड ब्रह्म 9-10 लाइन्स, आत्मा, जीवा, सब पे 10 लाइन, 10 पॉइंट्स निकाल दो। यही इसमें आपको ये इजी हो जाएगा फिर। थैंक यू। टुमारो विल सी रिमेनिंग पार्ट।